U-Sky Network Midnight News. Users of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp are reporting difficulties accessing them due to a mass global outage. We're aware that a technical issue is impacting some users' ability to access our apps. We're working to get things back to normal as quickly as possible and apologize for any inconvenience, Meta, which owns the apps, said on X. Over 22,000 people reported issues with Facebook this evening and over 18,000 struggled to use WhatsApp, according to outage tracking site Downdetector. Problems with the apps have been reported in the UK, parts of Europe, Asia, Australia, South America, and the US. The outages started around 1800 GMT on Wednesday, according to Downdetector. Its numbers are based on reports of outages, and the actual number of users affected may vary considerably. A variety of issues have been reported, including not being able to use the apps at all or feeds not refreshing for certain users. Meta's platforms are some of the most popular in the world. Facebook has over 3 billion active monthly users. The biggest outage Meta experienced was in 2021, when founder Mark Zuckerberg apologized for the disruption caused. On that occasion, Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp and Instagram services went down for almost 6 hours. Peter Obi saluted Ghana's president-elect, John Mahama. Lagos, December 10, NEWSRANGERS, Mr. Peter Obi, the Labour Party, LP, presidential candidate in Nigeria's 2023 election, has congratulated Ghana's president-elect, Mr. John Mahama, on his election victory. Mahama, a former president of Ghana, defeated the incumbent vice president who was running as the candidate of the ruling party. In an X, former Twitter, post, Mr. Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, said that Mahama's victory stands as an example of the democratic values and political maturity our beloved continent so needs. It underscores Ghana's proud tradition of respect for the democratic process and peaceful transitions. May your presidency be marked by transformative achievements in the critical areas of development, education, health, pulling Ghanaian people out of poverty, and inspiring progress and unity across Africa. Injury hits Osimhen. Lagos, December 9, NEWSRANGERS. Galatasaray today announced that Victor Osimhen has suffered a muscle injury during Sunday's Turkish Super League clash at Sivasspor. Victor Osimhen underwent an MRI examination which revealed a moderate strain and bleeding in the right posterior upper muscle group, the Turkish champions reported. Treatment for our player has been initiated. The club further said no timeline has been determined when he will be fit again. Unconfirmed sources said worst case, Osimhen will be out for 2 weeks. Osimhen scored from the penalty spot as Galatasaray won 3-2 at Sivasspor to consolidate their leadership of the league. He was forced to quit the game late on as a result of the injury. Cyber fraud. India police nabbed Nigeria fraud gang with over 500 bank accounts in Delhi. Lagos, December 9, NEWSRANGERS. A Nigerian cyber fraud gang operating in India has been exposed for purchasing hundreds of bank accounts from other criminal networks, according to a report by India Times. The gang, which was arrested in Delhi, allegedly used the accounts to transfer and siphon money stolen from unsuspecting victims. We found that the gang had details of over 500 bank accounts. They said that they purchased the accounts from other gangs by paying money. These accounts were opened with either genuine or bogus documents, a cybercrime official disclosed. The suspects, identified as Leju John, Gibril Muhammad, and Egbula Ekena, were apprehended on Friday following investigations based on bank transactions and intelligence. Their visa expired, but still they chose to stay in India. All three used to commit frauds to earn quick money, said ACP, Cybercrime, MM. Rajput. Investigators revealed that the gang transferred significant sums of money between the accounts they purchased, complicating tracking efforts. Authorities are now working to identify and apprehend the other gangs that sold the account details to the Nigerians. Additionally, police uncovered hundreds of photographs of men and women on the suspects' mobile phones. The photos were allegedly used to create fake social media profiles to lure victims into their schemes. The operation came to light when a young woman filed a complaint with the cybercrime police station, reporting that she had been defrauded of over 2.62 lakh rupees by the gang. Indian authorities were continuing their investigations into the gang's operations, including tracing their network and the gangs they collaborated with. If I was an evil person, I wouldn't come here, considering the nature and the location of this place. River State Governor Sim Fabara speaks while inaugurating road in Wikes LGAs. Simonalayi Fabara, governor of Rivers State, has emphasized that politicians should focus on addressing the needs of the people, regardless of their political affiliations or loyalties. He made this statement during the inauguration of a Kocha road in the Rumarolumeni community, Abio Akpor LGA. Speaking at the event, Fabara stated, "My advice is, politics is not all about who is supporting you or who is against you. Politics should also include attending to the needs of the people." The governor highlighted that governance should transcend personal or sectional interests, stressing the responsibility to deliver services and improve lives. At this time, if I was an evil person, I would say, I wouldn't come here, considering the nature and the location of this place. But, because it is our duty in government to provide services, protect lives and property, we have to come to make sure that our people here are happy, he said. Fabara expressed gratitude to the residents for their electoral support, describing the road project as a gesture of appreciation. #Breaking. U.S. President-elect Trump appoints Jacob Hellberg as Under-Secretary of State for Economic Growth, Energy, and the Environment. President-elect Donald J. Trump has appointed Jacob Hellberg to serve as the next Under-Secretary of State for Economic Growth, Energy, and the Environment. A seasoned technology executive, Hellberg is set to champion Trump's America First foreign policy by spearheading initiatives on economic statecraft, advancing American economic security, and promoting technological dominance abroad. Trump described Hellberg as having the knowledge, expertise, and pragmatism to defend America's economic interests.